Mike, with the pick six just before half and a couple of missed field goals, it's a 13-point swing and a 14-point game. Is it as simple to say that was kind of the turning point for you guys tonight?
Yeah, we had some critical mistakes and kind of gave them the game. They're the most talented team in our league year in, year out, no doubt about it. And we had some opportunities tonight and squandered it away.
At the end there, on the fourth down play, did you guys think it was first and
No, we thought it was fourth down.
Okay.
Thought it was fourth
down.
down.
Where was the confusion there where Steven said he thought it was first?
No, it was fourth down all the way. Okay. I don't know.
Can you talk about, obviously, you made some mistakes, like you mentioned, to get down 27-0, but the way you guys battled back, you talk about how big that was for this team, even going to the bye in Utah. Maybe you guys can carry that into Utah. Yeah,
we need to carry over some. We've shot ourselves in the foot in 2 games in a row here, and just can't do that. But we need to find a way in the bye week to come back and hopefully do something that hadn't been done around here in 14 years, and that's what we'd like to do.
Mike, we saw Isaiah return from injury. How close do you think he was at to 100%, and how do you think he would play tonight?
Well, he said he was 100%, and the doctor said he was 100%, and but he didn't play quite like Isaiah. He would tell you the same thing, so I guess he wasn't 100% mentally, for it. And that's always tough when they come back, and you're playing really talented receivers and a really talented quarterback. They can kind of exploit that. And he's a great player, and he tried to fight through it and wasn't able to go in the second half. We'll see how he's able to hopefully bounce back and play against Utah.
What did you see out of Juwan Winfrey tonight? Do you kind of see him playing an expanded role in the offense?
Juwan played well. His knee injury set him back last year. He was a little slow in fall camp, and he's kind of gotten his legs back under him as the season's gone along. And he made some good plays, and I was glad to see him make those.
Coach, Juwan was in there a lot because Shea got injured. Can you talk about what Shea, do you know what the injury was to Shea?
They just said he had a concussion symptoms. That's all I know.
Okay. And for him, on a senior day, to see it end like that, how disappointing?
I imagine it's very disappointing. I haven't really had a chance to talk to him about it, especially being concussed a little bit. It won't be a great conversation, but I'll talk to him about it, next Monday or Tuesday.
Mike, there's obviously been a sense of urgency in all these final games you guys have played. Now with one for bowl eligibility, what will the message be to your team this week, and how do you hope to utilize the bye week to your game?
Well, we ought to utilize it well. Hopefully we'll get a couple guys back. Hopefully Isaiah can recover completely. Hopefully Shea can come back from the concussion protocol that gives us 14 days to hopefully come back from that. So we hopefully get back to some legitimate big-time players for us for that last game, because we're going to need everybody. Hopefully they understand what's at stake, and I think they'll be motivated during the open date. Even though it's a late open date like this is sometimes rough because it's so late in the season. But I don't think it will be with these guys. They've always come to practice hard and play hard, and I think they showed that the way they came back out in the second half and fought after the first half that didn't go good, and that demoralizing play at the end really could sting you. It was good to see them fight through that. And then we get the field goal blocked again. They could have just tanked it, and they didn't, which I thought was impressive. So I believe I'll see a great fight out of them, and be ready to play Utah, and it's always a good game. So hopefully we can come out on the upper end of that.
Like you mentioned, the blocked field goal, there were obviously 2 of them.
Yep.
Looked like it was from the same area. Was it the same thing on both?
Yeah, he kicked both of them low. Said it hit his ankle, so I don't know what happened. That hasn't happened all year long. So, and then we went over there and we're working on things, and he kicked it better after that. So I can't not tell you right now till I watch it on film and see where his plant foot and see what happened on all the placement and all of that. But that's something we have not done, and we've been practicing the same way all live on Tuesday and Wednesday with it. So extremely unfortunate, to say the least.
You talked, just following up on Phil's passion.
Yeah.
How have you seen that bleed over to his teammates? Because he really oozes it to the
it has bled over to his teammates. I think one of the things, the passion of them kept fighting tonight is part of those guys and part of him. Keeps running hard, keeps going. He came out, ran hard in the beginning of the second half, and his fight and effort, I think, is big, and it does bleed over, and they thrill it. And he was talking to him at halftime and on the sidelines, and his isn't just words. He also brings it when he does it. And it's oozed throughout our whole team.
When you see a guy that's kind of heart and soul of a team, do you worry about next year and who might step into that role?
Well, Cepho was a guy last year. Phillip was this year. There'll be another guy that has played and step up and do some things. As they get older, and you'll start seeing it more and more.
You talked a little bit about shooting yourself in the foot with the block punt and other fundamental mistakes. With one game left, how do you guys kind of correct those?
Yeah, luckily we didn't have a punt block. That was last week that we shot ourselves in front. We did shoot ourselves in front with a punt last week. You just keep working at it. You keep working at it. You work it all the time. He has great lift on all his kicks. I never thought we'd get one blocked up the middle on him ever. His ball gets up so high and so quick. It's just something happened with tonight on that, and he was really upset about it himself. So, just go back and you work at it harder and keep working at it and look at it and see what malfunctioned on that, and hopefully we can get that corrected.
Mike, your guys weren't really aware of this. Take a stab at it here. Did you see one of your players had a marriage proposal prepared to the senior day? Did you see that? Just your reaction? I don't know.
Yeah, he came and talked to me about it this summer. I said, we better make sure she's going to say yes out there in front of all those people. That was a great moment for Trent and everybody there. And so that's something I know they'll always remember. And every time I think of Trent Headley, I'll remember a lot of things, but I'll remember that for sure. And so that was a great moment for him, and that was exciting to see.
Like in the second half,
I assume she said yes. She was crying and hugging him, so that was good.
In the second half, we saw a lot more of the young guys, like Nate Landman came through a little bit, Chenault, all of those young guys. Was that a necessity, or was part of that you wanted to create a spark?
No, they were. We needed them in there. We started getting some more reps. We were playing a little faster, and they got in there to make. We had that orchestrated to do, and we got some more reps in the second half than we did the first half, and we knew they could make plays. And then Nate went in there. We weren't doing as good against the run, and so we stuck Nate in there to see if he could do better against it there a couple times. And he made some good plays.
He made fourth down stop last week too. Can you talk about how he's come on?
Yeah. No, he has a nose for the football. He's did that all during fall camp. He'd always flash in there on a short yardage play and make a tackle. He has that unique way of finding the football, so we're excited about his future too.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.